Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about oil. So oil is turning around exactly where it needs to in our yellow support area for wave 2, possibly starting a third wave rally to the upside here, yeah, to round about, well, $100 plus it would be, but sort of this third wave, for example, would ideally reach at least $118. So let's see if we do that. First of all, we have a wave 1 to the upside in the bullish count, a wave 2 to the downside. This is the base case, and as long as we're holding $69.40, I see no reason to change this scenario. However, there's of course still a bearish scenario available in which we just produced a WXY structure, and we will reset this wave 2 low that was formed in May lower to around about $40, $50, $60. But for now, we are watching if the price can turn around in this yellow support area, which at the moment it attempts to do. It filled our wave count to the downside. Yeah, you will know that if you watched the previous videos. We talked about this wave 2 in recent weeks. And I mean, can I rule out that it's going to form something more bearish? No. And for that, it would need to break, however, below $69.40. Okay, so of course, I cannot rule out that maybe this was not a wave one, not an A wave and a B wave, and this is a C wave, but in fact, this was a 1, a 2. We're now coming down sort of in a wave 3. This might be a 4, and we get another low in a wave 5. Cannot rule that out, but yeah, you know, it's all about what's our base case, and the base case is we had an impulse to the upside, so we're just watching if the wave 2 pullback is now finished, because, you know, we had this wave 1, then we were watching for the wave 2 pullback. We are still in a downtrend. Maybe it's reversing now, but it's not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed yet. When do we get it confirmed? I think that's what most people are interested in. So if we assume that, okay, maybe we finished this wave 2, and it's still early because all we've seen so far is a first break above micro resistance here. That was our first signal that something more bullish was going on, and it broke that and really rallied. But we only have some green candles, okay? So what I need to see is a 5-wave move in this wave 1. So what we want to see is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure in this wave 1. Now, does that mean we have to wait, you know, until all these 5 waves are filled? Of course not. I mean, the thing is, you know, if you wanted to enter some long positions, the yellow box was potentially or still is the time for that, or the place for that, but it might be worth now waiting for a first corrective pullback, which I think is due at some point now. Because what should happen, first of all, you see that this could become, and it's too early to say that, but this could become a bit of an inverse head and shoulders reversal pattern there, with a neckline at around $79.40. The thing is, it now needs to, for that, it needs to push a little higher. And if we then see a first wave 2 pullback, basically a corrective pullback, possibly down to around about $75, we've got a nice inverse head and shoulders textbook, and we could rally in this third wave of wave 1. So I need now to see a corrective pullback. The nature of the next pullback will tell us a lot about how price action over the coming weeks should develop. If it's a corrective pullback and we're holding a higher low, and ideally the price would not break below $73.60, whatever it's doing, if that's what's happening, then we can position ourselves for higher prices in the coming weeks. Now, similar situation on the Brent Crude oil chart. Very similar situation. Also here, the key level I think that we need to see for an inverse head and shoulders, the neckline is sort of here around $83. We're basically there. Yeah, we had a wick above it, but I think this is sort of the key level here. Also pretty much around the 50% Fibonacci retracement. Sort of shows a reaction where it needs to, but again, I've got a potential 5-wave up move. So also here, you know, this could be a wave 1 of wave 1, but it needs to prove it. It needs to show it. It needs to pull back in a corrective fashion. If we see an impulsive move down, which breaks below $76.50 and then also below $76 here, yeah, then we are likely going to do this reset. I haven't got that on this chart actually. Oh yeah, here, wave 2. So at this wave 2 that was potentially formed in around May time, this will then be reset. But for now, we have an impulse up. We have a 3-wave move down. And if the next low is a higher low, we have a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern here as well that can send us higher above the September highs, which means a break above $96. Obviously, the $100 mark is a key psychological level. Yeah, that's my update about oil. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 and stocks and shares, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You can find a link in the video description. In that service, we cover the S&P 500 daily with video updates. There are also intraday updates, and we cover stocks regularly. Also, the NASDAQ is sometimes included as well, even though it's not officially part of that package. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.